Welcome
Yes,
to the interview of the Encyclopedia. Today, it's our great honor to have Dr. Hamed joining our interview. Hello, Dr. Hamed. Nice to meet you.
thank you very much. Nice to meet you too, Jason. Thank you for your invitation. I'm very happy to be with you today.
Okay, first, for the audience, please tell us a little about yourself.
Sure. Um, Actually, I'm the associate professor at University of Canada West in Vancouver, Canada. I hold PhD of Computer Science and Master of Information Security with over 2 decades of experience in both industry and academia sectors. I've worked in international companies from Cyprus, UK, Malaysia, Iran, Canada, and have been highly involved in development of several projects in different industries like healthcare, residential, oil and gas, and IT. Apart from my experience in industry, I also have some achievement in academia, being the lecturer at three different parts of the world: Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and North America. My academic experience started from 2009 as a lecturer in Azad University and Pioneer University. And besides the lecturership position, I was the team leader, research and development manager, and academic program manager of Research Club and Hamta Academy, Malaysia, mentor at Pablon's Academy, and am the advisory board of Cambridge Scholars Publishing UK and scientific board of NAS Singapore, and currently the mentor at Futurepreneur Canada and Vancouver Island University, the CETP program. I've been continuing my path in teaching, concentrating on research and development for over 13 years, teaching to undergraduate, postgraduate students, and also the executive staff in different countries. And I have also developed my R&D teams in different businesses and developed my customized approach in teaching research methodology and shared my viewpoints in research methods area in more than 30 open access publications over these years. Besides, I also organized and chaired numerous workshops, conferences, and conference sessions, respectively, and has delivered a speech as chief guest and keynote speaker. My research achievement also included winning several Best Paper Awards and Outstanding Reviewer Awards, and my views on science and technology have been published in top-ranked scientific publishers such as Elsevier, Springer, Emerald, MDPI, IJ Global, IEEE, and Taylor and Francis. And I published over 160 scientific papers. Till today, the H index of 33 and I-10 index of 58, published 12 book chapters and 9 books. I was the finalist for the Innovation in Teaching of Research Methodology Excellence Awards and was nominated as a finalist in Southeast Asian Startup Awards by Global Startup Awards and has been listed on the Stanford Elsevier list of world's top 2% scientists by August 2021 and October 2022. I'm the certified cybersecurity professional and certified graduate technologist. Currently, I'm the senior member of IEEE and the group member of IFIPTC 11, the Assurance and Information Security Management.
Thank you. Thank you. It's really a very detailed introduction. Okay, we know that you have done a lot of research
Yeah,
on different
make it
research
short and
areas,
sweet.
and but most of your papers focus on the research methodology. So, our first question is why you choose this topic, the research methodology?
Very good question. Thank you. A research methodology gives research authority and provides scientific findings. It also provides a detailed plan that helps to keep researcher on track, making the process smooth, effective, and manageable. When we write an article, it is very important that the article be simple, understandable, and useful because all readers may not be expert in the area. Most of the researchers just want to start their research, or they may want to do research in a specific area. Therefore, the point here is what are important elements to start a research in any area. So first of all, we must know what is research design and what are the research approach. Then we can start from the first line. So methodology clarifies the research inquiry and why the inquiry is crucial. It clarifies the beginning stage of the research and the possible consequences of the research when it is finished. So a new researcher in a new field should find a simple and guiding article, not a complex one. The main benefit of doing good research is that it can provide you with reliable evidence to support your arguments. And a methodology will give you that path. Choosing an entirely appropriate and also useful methods that is right for your research project will give you the path to help other researchers. So the reason for the high citation is that my articles, apart from following the specific concept, also have been written in a way to untreatable and useful for new researchers.
Okay, thank you for your answer. It seems to be a very interesting area. But you have also done a lot of research on the adoption models for advanced technology. And you have done research on this area for 13 years. So what's the importance of the adoption technology, or is there some relationships between these two areas, the adoption technology and the research methodology?
Well, I have been working in blockchain, cybersecurity, and e-service areas for many years, as they are very outstanding and special fields of research in management information system. They are deeply technology-based. On the other hand, technology adoption, which refers to the acceptance and integration of new technologies into existing system or creating a new technology or new system. It is about using technology to its full potential in the process of adapting to change needs by customers. That means this research is related to the society and people, including technology. In simple words, how this research or technology will help people, society, and businesses. This is technology adoption. Are these technologies or this research will are failed because people or potential customers are not involved in these projects and they are not willing to use them. So that is why I focus on this field to see that before developing and implementing any new technology and any new application, we need to first examine the compatibility of the new technology with society and people, regardless of the scale, regardless of the type and customer base. Technology adoption in society can be crucial for its growth. Nowadays, from my point of view, with technological advancements, not only this research is not old, but even I think the importance of this field is growing. That is why I chose this approach and I chose this area, and I'm working in that for over 13 years.
Okay, thank you for your answer. I just got two keywords from your answer about the adoption technology, the acceptance and integration. Are they the two key factors, or what affects people most in accepting a new technology?
It depends on the technology. Depending on the technology, the factors affecting on the intention of the users might be different. For example, if it is a software, so the usefulness, ease of use, compatibility with the system are the main factors affecting the intention of the user's usage of the software or the application. If it goes to the technology, compatibility, social influence, usefulness again, advantage of that application. There are other factors like innovativeness, even the demographic profile of the users are some factors that may have more effect on the user adoption of that technology. Depending on the different types of technology, different types of the application, factors which may pursue users to use that technology on application might be different. I developed one acceptance model for e-services, which can be implemented for e-business, e-commerce, e-banking, e-government. It includes all aspects, and that model includes security, privacy, trust, usefulness, responsiveness, and support of the supplier and service provider.
Okay, I love it. It depends on the technology itself.
Exactly. Depending on the technology, depending on the application, factors might be different.
Okay, now let's come back to the research methodology. Since you are an expert in this area, what's your advice for researchers to conduct a research? For example, if a student want to conduct a research just like me, without enough professional knowledge, how can I conduct a good and high qualified research?
The first thing, as I mentioned, Jason, is that you need to learn how, first of all, to generate a good idea. After generation of the idea, you need to understand what would be the best research design to conduct your research. So there is a lack here. Students or new researchers need to read research methodology books, 300 pages, 500 pages. For the data analysis, they need to again read they need to learn lots of new analysis methods, and they get confused. That's why they are frustrating for a year, 2 years to understand, okay, what they have to do. So we, as experienced researcher, need to make this progress easier for the new researchers by make easy to understand materials for the new researchers to understand, okay, what would be the best research design and research approach for any specific research field. Mine, in the IT sector, management information system sector, I have generated some papers, very easy to understand, easy language, because most of the researcher, they are not English, the English is not their first language. So the language of the papers should be easy to understand for those researchers which the English is the second language. So easy to understand, easy to follow, clarity of the paper. So these make it easy for the new researcher to understand. They can design their research, but of course, they are expert in the field. They need to study more. They need to go in depth for any specific particular topic, and then they have their approach to finalize their result. We have to keep in mind that validation of the result is very important aspect, and we have to also consider after getting a result, we need to validate it. Validation is something missed with the new researcher.
Okay, thank you for your answer. It must be helpful. Okay, the last question. What's your opinion about the encyclopedia? Do you have some advice for that?
Advice on what? Sorry, Jason, I didn't get you.
About what's your opinion about our platform, encyclopedia?
Mm. Thank you very much. Very great question. Very great question. Actually, last 2-3 years, I was thinking uh, to establish a platform which can publish not only the new insights, new ideas, new innovation, but also be a learning platform too. Encyclopedia is in that direction which includes new insights, which includes learning material, which includes teaching excellence material, and make it easy to understand too, including generating new videos for the published papers in MDPI. It is a great idea that Encyclopedia is following that. Also, having general topics, but in depth, will help new researcher to understand better the topics. And this is the great thing that Encyclopedia is doing. Actually, I'm contributing more to Encyclopedia. Before this, I just have some papers with MDPI, but currently I do have 3 other papers under review with Encyclopedia too.
Thank you. Thank you for your comments. Our platform invites all the scholars to share their research and knowledge on our platform, and we hope we can have more cooperations with you in the future. And now it's time, the interview is over and it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Dr. Ham. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you very much for your invitation.
Thank you
Have a
for
good rest of the
joining
day.
our
Bye.
interview. Thank you. Goodbye.